heterosexual is normal, right? So they're trying to say, oh, well, we have another community of people that this is normal for. But also, guess what? You have another community of people that like lit boys and lit girls. That's normal for them. But we're not catering to that demographic. So I think
it's more acceptable to fuck a little boy or fuck a man than ask a little boy.
I just think they just need to stop trying to push shit in people's face and push it down their throats. Like, as long as you're not discriminating against someone because of their sexual preference, as long as you're not trying to discriminate against someone for who they like or and things of that nature, why are you trying to?
It's almost taboo now. Like,
what's taboo?
Right.
Just pushing the gay thing, like you have to have the like, hey, we are casting for this. We're writing this movie. We're gonna have this movie. All right, we got the quirky
taboo, man.
Right,
that's called requirement.
You think it's a requirement now?
Yeah, ain't what you think he's saying?
Right. So like,
it's taboo if you don't have a gay person in the show now.
But here's the crazy thing: there's a lot of motherfuckers that never had a gay friend that they know of, or they just haven't been.
Before working at my current employer, I had never worked with a gay person.
Right.
Ever.
Openly gay.
Openly gay.
Because all these politicians is gay as hell.
Right.
We keep it 100. We keep it 100. Hey, country cousin. We keep it 100. We keep it 100. We keep it 100. Hey.
It's another week of Country Cousins. It's your boy Dub.
This is your heterosexual co-host, Screen Flacco.
This is your heterosexual, but hey, if you into that other stuff, no judgment here. I got plenty of friends who like that shit in jail. Diddy 314.
We really don't care what your sexual preference
We don't.
is. As long as you're not our child.
God,
Dwayne shout out Dwayne Wade. Girl dad.
Girl dad?
What?
First, okay. I'm glad you said that.
Oh,
because this is what I've been wanting to say about this whole topic.
Because it's been burning him at his soul.
It's been burning me. Little sis is 12 years old. Right? That's what he want to be called. You sis now.
Stop. Because you're the same person who introduced me to Sugarfoot.
He had never heard Sugarfoot. Tenderfoot, Tenderoni.
No, I've heard of those. Never heard Sugarfoot. Like,
so back in the day, 3-6 had a show from the hood to Hollywood
on MTV, and they had a boy named Computer.
And he had an old lady named what?
I remember they used to have food when they had sex, though.
Sugarfoot.
Yeah, with big trees.
Big trees.
That show's great. MTV used to be great. All right.
12-year-old sis. You get to go ahead and switch up your gender shit now, right? How tall is D-Wade?
6'4".
6'3".
How tall is Zaire?
6'2".
You telling me my fucking daughter gonna have to guard sis now instead of guarding some regular girl in sports?
Does sis even play sports?
You 12. Like, you could grow into playing a sport.
Right.
Is sis playing sports right now?
I'm just saying, they're going to say, oh, you're the tallest girl out here. You're going to play volleyball or basketball.
Or run cross country. You're going to do something.
You're going to swim, goddamn.
My whole point is, this shit is too young. And if they got this shit like this, I don't blame some of these states that are putting laws out and saying you have to play the sport in which your birth certificate lists you as. Because I've seen some boys on girls' teams, you know, with the whole gender swap shit.
Right.
And that shit ain't even fair.
Right.
Like, you almost don't want to call some fouls on them.
Exactly. So, like, my thing is, this is my whole thing. Like, at the end of the day, you're a parent. You're going to do what you feel is, or what you deem is best for your kid, or you should as a parent, right? My whole thing is, he's 12. At 12, are you mentally mature enough to make a lifelong decision? And, right? So, if you say yes, that's fine. That's fine, whatever. But where does this shit stop? because now this is what I think they're trying to do. They're trying to normalize so much shit. So
Pedophilia.
Now, thank you. That's where I was going with it. They're trying to normalize it to where it's like, oh, well, you have a disease, so therefore we shouldn't lock you up for this disease. And
because how many people get busted by child porn?
Whole lot.
I don't know how many influencers get busted for child porn. That's the thing.
Old boy got off. Harvey got off.
He got 2 rape charges, but like some
The
basic stuff.
the serious shit. They're like, you good. They call him on 2 little basic, like, time served.
He get to go to Rikers for 2 weeks in PC. But no, like, I don't like the sporting aspect of gender switching. I don't like you say, the gateway to pedophilia and child porn being normal. They want this shit to be Rome so bad, but Rome crumbled. Goddamn it! Like,
Ooh, get him with the history lessons. Let him know.
seriously though, like that's all that was going on back then was gay shit, child shit, and like weird sexual exploration. So like that isn't.
You're telling me our kids are doomed.
No,
Our kids aren't doomed because
Because
our
that
kids
was-
have
No, I'm saying the world around them.
no. The world's been on fire for 5,000 years. Ain't shit gonna change now. Just like what's the new scare? Coronavirus. You know how many people in the U.S. got coronavirus?
3,000?
13,000.
So
You know how many people died from it?
0.
2% in bills in China.
300. How many people died from the flu last year?
1,000.
300,000.
Oh, damn.
It ain't nothing but a goddamn cold. It hits different people differently. Just like if you old and you get shingles, you fucked, right?
Because you never had
Me and
chicken
FCC was having, shout out to FCC, was having this coronavirus discussion last night. The numbers he gave me were a lot worse than what you're giving me.
No.
Oh, we need a
U.S., not worldwide.
What we were talking about yesterday, worldwide, there's been 2,000 people who died from it. The last 2 other viruses, SARS and something else, combined was 1,800. So in a month and a half, which the coronavirus has kind of been an issue, 2,000 people have died. The mortality rate in China is at 3% of people dying. The other ones was only like less than 0.5%. So the numbers that he was saying yesterday, of people dying of this, is kind of alarming.
It's alarming because it's new. But it's not even technically new. Coronavirus has been around.
We was always getting sick eating bad head soup. What the fuck they was eating? Nasty motherfuckers.
But again, it's what was it last year? Zika?
Mm-hmm.
What was it before that? Bird flu or some shit?
Swine flu, bird flu, Zika, SARS. What else have we had?
There's always a scare to kind of gut check you back, right?
Measles, mumps, AIDS.
There was a new flu strain that now we don't have a cure for, or all this different shit. We can fact check the numbers, but there was way more people that died from the fucking flu than corona.
But should we also be based off the number of people who get the flu compared to corona?
How many people are actually even diagnosed with the flu? Like when they died, like you could die of pneumonia, but you might have had the flu to start.
Right. You could die of AIDS, but you're gonna die of pneumonia. They're gonna say cause of death was pneumonia or whatever.
It's still,
Complications due from AIDS.
it's still bullshit. Just like fucking sis at 12 getting to pick what sport she get to play on. I would be so pissed if
That's a parent. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
you know what I'm saying.
Hey.
If your kid train
2016 was Zika. 2014, Ebola came back.
oh, that's right.
Oh yeah, because I had to be. I had to be certified and shit.
2012, typhoid fever came back.
Every 2 years.
2010,
You sticking with the evens. You see that, right? 10,
Cholera.
12, 14, 16.
cholera came back. 2009,
Oh, finally.
H1N1.
The
Yeah.
flu. Right, that was the flu.
That was flu strain.
Right.
2003, SARS.
So they just revving the shit up as we got more internet.
1984, HIV.
Lies, magic.
1952, polio.
Okay, we good. We get the point.
I'm trying to see if any of them came back.
They had people dying from polio
Right.
a couple years ago.
They repackaged the deal though, B. They repackaged what it is and it's come out with a dupe branding all over again.
What Chris Rock say? Ain't no money in the cure. The money is in the medicine.
Big facts.
They ain't trying to save nobody.
Cause you gotta think about it. They said they're gonna have a what's going on right now? What's the thing going on right now?
Coronavirus.
Yeah, they said they're gonna have a corona vaccine within a year. So you telling me
The corona
coronavirus?
test now is 3,500 to see if you got it.
I'm just saying. You telling me coronavirus is this new strain of whatever, right? And you're gonna have a cure within a year, and we still don't have a cure for AIDS or cancer.
Not just that. What are even the long-term effects of the shit? Right? Like, we don't even know if it's, like I said, if it's worse than the flu.
That's true.
What was it, bird flu? We had bird flu back then too, right? That's another one, right? It's all bullshit, bro.
Right. I mean, you can give us like blue pills to fix our erectile dysfunctions.
Ours or yours?
Everybody's
B.
Okay.
Because after you put in so many pumps, shit.
What's your cum number?
I'm on a pitch count like the Astros. Too soon?
The rate that they've been thrown at in spring training.
Hey, you see that?
Right.
Like 7-8 people got hit by pitches.
And what's fucked up? Some of the people getting hit weren't even on the 2017
Hey,
team.
Cuz you with them? That's your man? Clapping all y'all bitches.
But wait, that's not fair what I did.
You with them, cuz. I'm with it. I love everybody that's throwing at their ass.
Hey, okay, let me ask you this. How upset are we with Deontay Wilder?
Not upset.
He came out there dressed as a shredder.
Right. It got shredded.
You text that early.
That shit was great.
Deontay Wilder isn't a great boxer.
No, he just hits hard.
Never has been. So
Yeah, like what you said, never has been.
this is why he's not a great boxer. And this
he's
is
from
why
Alabama?
and this is why you have to appreciate him also. He started in the sport super late, right?
No excuse. Bernard Hopkins.
Nah.
Bernard Hopkins learned how to box in prison.
Okay, so
Super late.
he had some type of foundational boxing. The only thing this motherfucker knew was like, okay, I'm big, I could make some money with this shit. Like he said in several interviews, it was either boxing or support my kid or selling dope. So he was knocking motherfuckers out.
I ain't giving him no credit for that shit.
But what, for this fight?
No, for
The
what
story.
you just gave me.
Oh, for not knowing how to box? I mean, like, he's never had to rely on pure skill. He was
Okay.
just...
I
he
get
took
it,
your
but
muscle.
it's the Kimbo theory. Kimbo actually started training MMA.
Right.
His knees gave out. He was old, so he couldn't really do it. That ain't Wilder's MO. Wilder just don't. He trains enough, it seems like, to just set people up to get that right hand off. I mean, is he good? Yes. Is he an all-time great?
No.
Hell no. This is the most watered-down era of boxing we've ever seen.
Heavyweight boxing.
So basically, he is a B student who happened to pick the right opponents.
No, he's a C student.
He's the good kid that goes to a trash school, so he puts up numbers.
He's Kevin Love.
He's Bradley Beal this week.
God, you so disrespectful, B.
You're not gonna give Bradley Beal nothing.
He putting up numbers.
He is a first, second, and third option.
Shit, but they run the boxing one on his ass. That's like disrespectful for the NBA. That's a perfect thing. He's Bradley Beal. He's great in moments. He's getting all the shots, But yeah, maybe that is disrespectful to Bradley Beal.
Right.
Kevin Love, I think, is probably
When he came out, they was comparing him like, hey, he's gonna be the next guy. He's gonna be.
He's Ray Allen.
They compared him to Ray Allen with the athleticism of Kobe.
That was probably a stretch. He's more Ray Allen than anybody. Ray Allen was athletic.
Whoa.
Ray Allen was athletic, bro.
He got game.
Milwaukee Bucks, Ray Allen had some bunnies.
Motherfucker, that's around the same time if he got
What?
game.
Seattle Ray Allen still would dunk on you.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. It's just like Chris Paul called it alley-oop at the All-Star game. All these motherfuckers can dunk on you. Wilder just ain't polished. He's just in a watered-down era of heavyweights. He ain't got to be great. So maybe this woke him up to train, but
If that's the case, if this woke him up to train, he still won't be good enough to beat
Fury?
Fury.
He,
If he catch him, that's it.
the biggest thing is what you said when we was watching the fight. There should be a super heavyweight division.
Right.
Because he's fucking 40, 50 pounds bigger than this dude. Which
273 at the weigh-in.
that means he's 285,
Easy.
290 when he walk out there.
But have you seen the pictures of how big he used to be?
I don't give a fuck.
No, but have you seen him though?
I mean, yeah, but
The belly?
400-pound fat bastard.
6'9", like, what was... He had no ambition in life. And all right, call me the asshole y'all do. Anyway, I hate how everything is, oh, I was suffering from depression. I was suffering from this, and mental illness is real.
This is the society. Talking about this earlier today. I swear to God, it seems like nowadays they're so quick to put some kind of mental thing on you, just like they do with kids. A kid just can't be a wild ass kid without some fucking teacher saying that
He
kid's
needs
got
ADHD.
he needs medicine, he needs this. No, how about he's a little kid who's got some energy. You need to be a motherfucking teacher.
Or
You need to
you need to G-check him, right? Hey, sit your little ass down before I knock your teeth out.
It's this whole society.
You want to bite an apple? You want to bite into the apple? All right, keep acting that. You ain't gonna have no goddamn teeth.
Didn't you get threatened like that when you was a kid?
B by everybody.
And no one, like anybody in your family, them neighborhood had license to.
It had the green light on you.
Yeah,
Anybody could fire on you.
kids don't have that anymore because now you can't like.
I'll be fucking kids up. Don't, no.
Okay, not you per
I
se.
hit this little bitch yesterday with the ball. I had a game.
You a different breed.
So I should.
This is why I love reference.
This is. It was one of them things where.
Set the scene, Sicily.
Hey, I was at a game. It was a girls' game. This little chick got mad. Nobody called a foul on her or a foul for her. So coach called timeout. She was walking back to the bench, and when we gotta go do a timeout, we gotta walk to the middle of the court, signal to the table what kind of timeout it is, right? So sometimes the kids are still walking by you, so you trying not to like punch them, throwing the signal out or whatever. So I was trying to wait. She bumps me.
No.
She bumped me. Should have been technical, right?
How old are we talking?
JV.
So 15.
15, 16. She bumped me, and she kind of gave me that look back.
Like,
Like,
you
yeah, I
see
did
little
it.
Nick?
So I was like, okay. She's the one that comes back. She gonna throw the ball in from the timeout. So I got something for your little ass. So when you giving them the ball, you can bounce it to them. You kind of
What did you do?
I threw that shit at her face. I gave that shit right off her chin. Boop, here you go. Oh, you weren't ready? And then when she walked by, I said, do that shit again. Don't fuck with me.
I love it.
Because I'm
When you said it, what was her response?
That
she kind of just looked back like, all right, he
his
got
hair
me.
like, look.
Because if she say something back to me, I'm definitely going to give you a tech now.
How was she for the rest of the game?
Funny thing, she only lasted 2 more plays. Her coach yanked her ass out.
Wow.
Now, this is a game where the team scored 2 points in the second half. They were winning by 18 going into halftime. End up scoring 2 total points in the second half and won by 1.
What the fuck?
Bro, it was the weirdest shit ever. But yeah, I threw that shit right off her chin. Because you kind of just toss it, right? So I was this close. You know, you blow your whistle. So I waited to blow my whistle till after I toss it. Because usually you blow your whistle, they know they about to get the ball. So I said, boop. That shit hit. It's like, yeah, little bitch.
Little bitch.
My Big Sean voice.
Nice.
Man, kids they'll try you.
Most definitely. But,
Have you run into teachers yet who just try to say anything stupid about your kids?
yeah.
A teacher?
You know, like, teacher be like, hey, I think that maybe...
No, not a teacher, but a doctor, right? So, we was at the doctor's office in this... Was it doctor or nurse? I can't remember. They was x-raying my daughter's knees, right? It's like she's growing too fast. We need to give her some medication to slow down to stunt her growth some.
Wrong again.
What the fuck? No, then you had this black doctor come in, and it was like, no, you're wrong. Black kids historically grow faster than white kids. Like, she doesn't need anything to stunt her growth. Like, get the fuck out of here.
But that's one of them things where you got to be stupid to just accept some certain statements at you. Oh, your kid needs glasses. They can't see the board. This motherfucker can see everything.
Right. They call his little ass Hawkeye for a reason.
But if we go the opposite direction, let's give a shout out to your little genius.
Our little National Honor Society.
This dude.
Didn't want to go. Didn't want to join. He's like, why I gotta join? I said, dude, this is a big deal. He was like, oh, but I gotta dress up to go to the ceremony. That's all he was worried about. That he really had to wear a polo for 2 hours. That was his big concern.
Did he still wear sweatpants?
Probably under. Bruh. But yeah, shout out to the child.
Which is funny, like, what I can see him, like...
He stole my shoes this morning, too, by the way.
Again?
Yeah, he picked some other ones. I had them KDs, them red KDs down there.
You have the same size, huh?
So, like, I got a bunch of 9s, 9.5s, and 10s.
Okay.
Like, the 9s is the shoes I wear without socks or whatever. You know, shit I caught on sale or something.
Right.
So he all in the 9s. Anything he see with a 9 on it, he trying to bust. I come downstairs, he's sitting on the couch, he broke his phone. So if y'all got an extra phone, I need that.
That is broken.
Because I don't have a...
He ain't got no shoes on. I'm like, bro, put some shoes on. So he's sitting there, he's like, he gave me that look. I'm like, man, go on, put them on. He's like, cool. He on a red shirt. I know what you're trying to do, bro. Like, come on. So he scooped them up. I said, you know what? Them yours. So I gave him some dress shoes because he had to wear dress shoes to the thing. I had never even wore these dress shoes. He got the KDs now. He stole my Adidas last week.
That's hilarious.
I can just picture him in college, like, going obviously some smart ass super duper school, and he's the one black dude. He's in sweats. He's smarter than everybody. He pisses everybody off because he doesn't study. So they get annoyed. He's playing FIFA at all hours of the goddamn night. Hey, we got this exam. Yeah, I know.
I looked at it.
Yeah.
But that was my problem. I didn't study.
But I don't think you're going to be as cool as... Not as cool. You're not going to have his...
He's not going to have his?
No.
He's going to have a different kind... The newer generation of, like...
Oh, I don't give a fuck. I'm just...
Little man's got, like, that new generation swag of just, like, so nonchalant.
Nothing bothers him.
But that's what makes him... For them, that's what makes him so damn cool. Like, he's just so... He was probably, like... College, I would imagine you were still, like, smooth. Like, even though you were, like, kind of up under old...
Well, I was talking to this lady today. I was like, I wish I would have went away to college because I would have been in a dorm. Like, I didn't really experience college.
I never did a dorm.
But you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
You lived in a dorm, so you had college life. I was a commuter.
Somebody had dorms?
I bought it.
But you know, it's funny, they do have dorms.
They do.
Oh. Okay.
They really do.
It was DeVry that didn't, thank you.
I went to Trump University.
But yeah, like, he just has such a nonchalant attitude. So when we were bowling, I'm trying to mess with him like the whole time. Every time you go to bowl, I'm talking reckless to him.
He didn't give a shit.
Didn't give a shit. I was like, what are you going to do when you're a professional soccer player in Europe and all these women throwing shit at you? Ah! What are you going to say? Hey.
No, that was too high. The deep voice, little bastard.
I was just like, okay, what are you going to do?
He came downstairs yesterday and he just started cooking. I was like, what you doing? Making some fries. Like, goddamn, chef. Go watch them chocolate salty balls while you at it. Isaac Hayes found the motherfucker.
He said, making some fries.
Bruh, when your kid gets 10, 11, 12, buy their ass an air fryer. You'll never see their ass again. Because all the shit they ask for that they want to cook in the oven or grease or whatever, that air fryer, man, I ain't seen this nigga except for when we going to school or going to get a game. He go cook his own stuff. He self-sufficient. Like, you ask me why I didn't want no more kids? This stage right here, buddy. You do not have to be a parent. Like, you can really do whatever you want.
Put that shit on cruise control.
Oh, easy. Like, I'm not going to have no problem with him until he start liking girls.
Just a fucking.
Right. He probably like girls now. But you know what I'm saying? Like, he's girl crazy or whatever.
Right.
Maybe it's a better statement.
Pussy crazy.
That, or start driving, or...
No. So honestly, I think it goes back to girls. No, it goes back to girls. The only reason I say that, and more specifically when they start fucking. Like,
I said
for
pussy
me,
crazy.
right? For me, like, all right, girls are cool and shit like that. But when I bust that first one, I was like, I started looking at girls in a whole nother light. Instead of saying, "Oh, she
First
cool,
time
she crazy,"
You busted
Then it's
one in
like,
the couch
damn.
cushion.
Damn, look at that ass.
wonder what she got
Right, look at that ass. I wonder if she know what to do with that.
sitting on that hot pocket.
What you doing with all that, girl?
Yeah, and you know, you could probably attest to this. Girls are more boy crazy.
Earlier.
Younger, right?
Yeah.
That's a fair assumption.
So yeah, with him, bruh, cakewalk.
What do you think about the younger one? What is she going to be like?
She gonna be so damn bossy
She's gonna be Panya,
to an extent,
right?
with a little bit of craziness from her mom.
What a dab of craziness.
But she's so much my child. You know, the whole girl dad shit. Like, we was joking that if you left your situation, you would take one kid with you. Like, without a doubt. You left your situation, he going with you.
Facts.
If she had a choice, she would come live with me. I have no doubt in the world about that.
Oh, you never went on your rant about girl dad.
I don't know.
You had a rant.
Right. I think it was because of the misconception of what girl dad is and how it's just everyone posting pics of themselves and their daughters talking about girl dad and shit like that.
Right, if you didn't have a picture of you and your daughter before Kobe died and the girl dad shit came out, you wasn't a girl dad, my G.
Right. And the crazy thing, because you said it in my crib, right? They're taking it out of context because the only reason he said girl dad is because he's a dad of
All
fucking
girls.
girls. Right.
He ain't had no choice.
Exactly.
Like, as much as I'm a girl dad, I'm just a dad. Like, I'm soccer dad, motherfucker. Like, if there's anything, I put that on pretty much all my posts.
Right.
Because that's what they do. They rock out there. Season starts Saturday.
Right. He be dropping that big bag on soccer.
Oh, we talked about that.
Shout out Moneybag Yo. That's off his new album.
That ain't on purpose.
Hey, can we have just a quick thing? I think you might need it. We'll give it to you. We'll give you a half a second to think about Pop Smoke, your favorite rapper.
Hey, Meet the Woo.
How many albums he got? Or mixtapes?
Two.
Meet the Woo and Meet the Woo 2.
And then he
With
had
features.
one about to drop or something, right?
No, that was Meet the Woo 2.
That was Meet the Woo 2. It dropped a couple of weeks before he died.
Okay.
Here's the crazy thing, right? the kid is 20, and I
Was.
said kid. All right, 20 years old, right? He started rapping at 18.
That's how all of these dudes are now.
I'm just saying to get to the level he was at and where he was going. You got to think about it. At that time, first mixtape, he had a feature with Nicki Minaj.
She jumped on the remix.
She
Did
ju-
she even? Never mind. Keep
She
going.
jumped on the remix, right? And I was talking to Diddy 314 earlier. Like, I started hearing his name because, like, last month sometime or late December, 50 was having an interview talking about him. I'm like, who's this kid? Then I started seeing his name pop up on like social media and shit. So that piqued my interest. I was about to start listening to his music just to, you know, see what the hype was about, right? Because everyone was always talking about his energy. But shit, I'm like, what was the last hot song a New York nigga dropped? Mims, This Is Why We Hot?
Wow.
Don't be disrespectful.
Wait, do you see them Dipset Nick jerseys?
Oh,
Okay,
sold out. They sold out.
There's more to it. It wasn't just them. It's a whole line. So the Dipset got the Knicks. DJ Khaled got the Heat.
Trash.
Big trash.
Was it Schoolboy Q got the Lakers?
Trash. Nipsey got the Clippers.
No, Master P got the Pelicans.
That makes sense.
I think I'm forgetting one. Big Sean got the Pistons.
Chance got Chicago.
No one got Chicago.
Chief Keef.
Can I ask a quick question there, fellas?
It was whack.
What?
Or whatever that ask.
If that's a great answer. Why is Chance the Rapper so like popular? Because I do not like his music. Is it because I just like gangster shit?
I think because he is alternative. He's safe.
It's a safe bet.
He's safe for.
It's weird because if you listen to him, a lot of things he's a contradiction.
But guess what though? We don't listen to him.
I don't listen to Pop Smoke either. I mean,
have you listened?
Here we go.
Listen to Meet the Woo too. Then
So we listen to I'll listen to Meet the Woo too. You listen to Chance. You listen to Color and Book.
No,
way be open minded.
it's not about being open minded.
Why are you holding that like it's a microphone?
What's a dick?
I like what I like, and Chance is a cornball rapper that I.
What gets me about Chance is like he's a pothead, but he's like religious.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
Jesus
Just the-
turned water into wine, so he
Just the
fucked
way
with a
that
bunch
you
of
intertwine,
alcoholics.
but the way you intertwine it within a verse, I'm just like, okay, make up your mind.
Priests are religious, but
I
they fuck
don't.
little
I
boys.
don't even like his like cadence. Like that's what I'm saying. Like nothing about his
I
flow.
don't like his style.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Did you like what's there's gonna be a big problem, big fella. The shit with
who else was on the song?
2 Chainz and Lil Wayne.
Right. That ain't nothing but a feature to me. That's the only song I can recall.
Hold on, is that the? Oh, you don't want no problem. That one
Yeah.
You don't want no problem with me.
trash.
But I
Listen,
can recall
listen,
2
listen.
Chainz or Wayne verse more than him. Like the stupid hot water, hot shower
Yeah.
shit. Trash. Can't even bring myself to listen to it. The shit my brother was playing at one time when we was in the car.
Bruh.
What is he like?
He what's the dyke bitch name that rap?
He like
Young Ma?
Young M.A.
He like Young and May.
He like I put him on Griselda. He like some dope selling music, but he'll listen to more safe artists, as you call it too.
He like Ross.
He definitely like Ross.
Who doesn't like Ross?
Ross had to grow on him. I had to make him listen to Ross.
Ross did grow on me. Like yeah.
But
I'm at this is where I'm at with music right now, right? From
Pop Smoke or nothing.
man, if you don't listen to Mobb Deep, the greatest group ever, as fucking like
Wu-Tang's the greatest group, but keep on.
get the fuck out of here.
it's not true.
Exactly.
Okay, that's a close second.
If that's the who's up for the award, this isn't even close.
Exactly, B.
You could at least say NWA.
That wouldn't even be close. Anyway,
We're gonna get back to that. I like where that's going.
this
Well, you're not gonna win with UGK over
Right.
there.
We're not. That's why I said we're gonna get back to
That's
that.
fine. But this was where I'm at with music, right?
This is not a motherfucking microphone.
With the guys from our era, like Yo Gotti, I love to see Yo Gotti how he progressed, right? His progression.
You were really big on his new album until Pop Smoke came out.
His new album is dope.
I understand, but like you was really on
Pop Smoke is dope also. Like, it's for different reasons for me. Like, I know why you're against it, because you're a hateful little troll as Diddy314, like say, I'm not saying it. Diddy314 has said it.
I didn't say
You
it yet.
just said it.
I didn't say it yet.
But yeah, that's one
This episode.
That's one like there's some of this new shit I can fuck with. A lot of it is, I think they're just lost.
I like some of the Gotti. I told you that.
There's a lot of remakes.
That was my problem with
So
it.
the
A
stuff
lot
that-
of remakes.
the stuff that's catchy on there, like nigga, it was catchy the first time the first artist did it.
What was the remake on there? It was
It was
just
like
a,
4
no.
songs.
Only thing I know was a Where the Dollars At song.
That's because your ass is only Southern. He had the Dipset song.
I didn't know that though. That's what I'm saying.
That's what we're trying to tell you.
Or recycled beats. That's what you mean.
The beat twist in the verse where the chorus where it's still basically the same melody
Right.
of what I've already heard.
Okay.
I like the Dipset song after I listened to it.
Keep going.
I listened to the album. You don't have to play the shit. I was
Heaven on Earth.
Oh, Ho,
Yeah.
the radio song.
Right. That's a trash radio song too. I didn't like that song.
Me either.
What are you doing?
He trying to make sure. I think once you translate it into the remake songs, he got it. So you can.
Okay.
That's what we were saying. Remake.
Okay.
But I
So-
put that in the text message.
No,
I said it's like 4 or 5 of them.
We didn't get that. You meant that it was a recycled beat or a reused beat. You know what I mean?
Everybody but you got it.
Okay.
Well, so we did get it.
I don't think Chris got it either.
We'll check the tape. Irregardless, to be to be on our foolishness. That was my problem with it.
All right.
No originality. Like we talked about with Shoes, shit wasn't just original. Now again, were they okay songs? Some of them. And then he threw 3 old songs on there.
Oh, okay, right.
That's why I didn't give him credit of an album. Like, this is a dope album. Is it gonna have replayability in 6 months, 9 months? Couple songs,
Yeah.
right? That's how I judge music or an album. You can have a hot song, but for me to say your album dope, I gotta want to listen to it again in 6 months when some other shit come out.
Give me a dope album for you. Last 2 years. Last year.
The Benny the Butcher, the Starlito and Trapper Mandel.
All right, FCC.
He put me on that one. I ain't gonna lie. I had to look at my phone. I don't know.
Hey, you know UGK came out and I be still on that shit, B. Like for real.
Of course, you can listen to old shit. I had a whole.
But that proves, I mean, and now I think it's full circle. Now we the old motherfuckers on the porch.
No, you're the old motherfucker on the porch.
I like Dumb and Dumber from Key Glock and Dolph.
you said, hey, this I know that nigga is Dolph homie because Dolph doing with some verses and some tight ass beats
Man,
on that shit.
but I like Dolph's flow though. Like I like a lot of my favorite rappers are Memphis rappers. 666, Gotti, Dolph. Like I like
Money
Moneybag.
bag.
Like I like how they come through.
Right.
They pick some good beats too. 8Ball MJG.
So albums that came out this year or within the year, I'll say Moneybag album. I like that shit. The last one he just dropped.
I didn't fully get to it. I skimmed through it. It didn't.
Did it?
It didn't touch me the way the first one.
So
did.
this was like, so I felt the same way, right? But my second time through, I was like, okay. Second, third time, I was like, Oh, okay.
I gotta listen to it in the car.
this
Then I
one's
gotta listen
hard.
to it with headphones.
Right.
Then I gotta listen to it in the car again.
So that's what I'm saying. Your cycle, right? So boom. Then you realize like, okay, this shit is hard.
I start pulling stuff down. Like, all right, this is where I'm rocking. I started listening to Royce, which
Oh.
is very deep.
Yeah.
So like, you can't go into that shit just thinking bars right now. Like, he telling the whole story.
And like you can't skip.
You can skip. There's some trash on there too.
No, I'm saying like I almost feel like you're missing on the story unless you've already listened to it
Okay.
a couple times.
That's cool and all. That's cute. Like,
I'm gonna let you finish.
right. That's cool. But I think we listen to music for separate reasons, similar but separate reasons. You know what I mean? Like, I don't necessarily listen to for music for punchlines. If it's cool on a cool beat, yeah, I listen to it. But I listen to music for the
vibe.
the vibe, the emotional attachment, and what it makes me feel. Like, if it takes me on an emotional roller coaster, cool. If it makes me feel like I'm invincible, cool. You know.
All right. So, an R&B album, St. John.
I'm hearing a lot of motherfuckers talk about that.
Not the newest one. I like Collection 1. That one you can almost run through. I like Revenge of Dreamville. Griselda, D-Smoke. Nah, you was asking me what I listened to.
So I haven't listened to D-Smoke yet. Old Boy from Netflix.
Yeah.
How is that?
Both of them was good. The one he dropped when the Netflix shit dropped, and then he got a new one that just came out.
Part of me though, like watching the Netflix thing, I almost felt like the only reason this with you is working because you are kind of, no disrespect, you are the poor man's Kendrick.
True, but he's still making good music. If you take that out of the equation, because let's face it, we ain't had a Kendrick album in 2 years.
Right. So,
like, you still waiting.
But if Kendrick had an album out currently, would you even?
I gotta listen to it. Would I still rotate? Yeah, I'm gonna throw it in rotation. Cause he's still talking about some cool shit. I like, like you say, music for different reasons. I like my trap shit. I am gonna pull up at work playing some trap music. God damn it!
With the old chicks, like, I didn't know you listen to that with your old ass.
Right. Shit, them old hoes be listening to it too. But people have always put us in a box of, oh, you dress like that. Why? I didn't know you listened to this kind of music.
I wasn't expecting that.
Especially from my type of profession. They looking at the IT dude like I'm going to listen to smooth jazz or some fucking rock and roll or something.
bitch told me one time, like, what, you listen to rap? I thought you listened to classical music. Bitch, that's why you 24 with 6 kids.
That doesn't mean that. That just means that her legs don't close fully. Any parting words? What you listening to? You got 25 seconds of that brain.
He's listening to M.
That last Eminem was not tight.
No.
Eminem has never been tight to me.
Eminem can spit fire, son. Don't disrespect the God.
I don't think I'm, like, there's no album I'm really listening to for real.
God damn, Baby Yoda, it took you that long to come up with that.
We were listening to the whole fucking the Eminem fucking. I think I just put my shit on random for real.
You got some shit downloaded then?
Hey, cuz, are you listening to random that you already have in your library?
Random already had in the library.
Okay.
Right. You have to have added something new in the last fucking 6 months, my G.
Yeah.
And it
Fab.
better not be Pink. That Fab wasn't tight.
I was disappointed for everything that, like, he normally does with those. The Summertime Shootouts. I am going to listen to that D-Smoke now. I'm not going to do that.
Listen to What Would Griselda Do.
You know what? Actually, you at FCC had me add something. The Benny the Butcher I did add. And I actually been listening to Cool Kids again. I've been listening to West Side Gun.
Cool Kids?
You remember the Cool Kids?
I remember, but that would not be in rotation. This has been another week of Country Cousins. Cut this nigga off right now. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. Hulu has live sports. Bitches.